Hello, Energy Surge. How are you? Sorry, I was just, I'm still working on getting everything set up properly. You, like, came in as soon as I went live, so not much I can do to circumvent the, that kind of stuff. Generally have music at least going, but I'm running a little late today. I got caught up in a conversation with one of my roommates. You know, just like banter and stuff of that nature. Hello, Ruby. How are you doing? I hope you appreciate the music choice today. I did not even like it. Let me see. I'm gonna take off my socks. Heyo, Joanna. Adding one to the fruit counter, I see. Bump that up a little bit. I think my switch, turn it on. Going done with the majority of your homework. I'm gonna save the rest for tomorrow. Let's do Monday. I also got permission to make to create a table leg today. I saw that. It looked really good. I'm very excited for you. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on, take me back to the home menu. It's not my account. Louder, Bobo. The music? There. It's a little louder now. This is as loud as it gets. Mm-hmm. How does she have in Town Insider?
I hate the alarm clock I chose. The town is like me, and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to
Sonic the Hedgehog action figure? Dang, that's pretty cool. That's exciting. I would be happy with that. Although I think the Metal Sonic action figure is even cooler. Metal Sonic was actually cool. Shadow the Hedgehog was designed to be cool. Metal Sonic was just cool, in my opinion. Today. How was that made? Because it was the 90s or early 2000s, influenced by the 90s. That's exactly it. It was like the 2010s. Yeah, but it's like post, not like. They started development in the early 2000s. All right, are we ready? I think we're ready. Hub is up. Restarted router prematurely. There it is. There's the lobby ID for anybody who wants it, needs it, or wants it, or needs it. 38-1823-7204- not that, 8523. So for those of you who don't know, I did attempt to, I see the two fruits very well. They shall be added. I did attempt a run of Monster Hunter Rise last night, and it did not work very well. Alex gets to post first. You're here as Alex. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, like, Energy Surge, is that your usual name? I don't know if it is. Let me see. What do I want to start off with today? I'm feeling, you know, let's do some of this. What is going on with the Monster Hunter Rise? Right, so I tested Monster Hunter Rise yesterday to see if I could do a single hunt without DCing. I got all the way to the end of the hunt and then DC'd, which means that it is not stable enough for me to stream. If the situation were different, I would play more Rise, but as of right now, we are going to be sticking with GU for the most part until I find a better solution. Better solution being probably wiring my Switch into the router, which would require me to run some Ethernet cable downstairs in a way that's completely inconspicuous to my roommate. Or, you know, at least talk to him and see if there's a way to do that. Can I hold a spot for you? I can do my best, but how long are you looking at taking? Because if it's going to take like 15 minutes, I can't guarantee that the spot will still be here. I'm trying. Okay. In that case, if you can get in, like, I'll let you have that last spot there. Up and Noelle left the hub. It's 12 hours work shift. In a 12-hour work shift? Oh my god. I don't have any 12-hour work shifts, but I definitely have some shifts that are currently going on forever. You don't know why it's not working? That's a good question. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the issue is. Try searching by lobby ID, maybe? Rather than, like, going off the friend list. That might help. Ooh, this is a big monster. We will eat for defense and defender. But yeah, no, I've been working every single day since last Friday, and I don't get a day off until next Tuesday, so I'll be very busy as of late. I think I know what Babo needs. A hug the dog. I saw it coming. The second you posted it, I saw it coming. Music stand needs to be shifted. Dog gets a big hug. A little scratch on the head. Squidgy scratch. I'm making drip. You're filling in somebody for who resigned, so 4 more hours. Oh my god. I don't know what you do, but like, when people start quitting, that's generally a bad sign. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what's up with Nintendo Online. But yeah, no, I've definitely done 12-hour shifts before. They are rough. Back when I used to do sound work and stage work, mostly like theater stuff, there would be days where I would just like be busy all day that day, especially on like Saturdays. Joanna knows kind of what I'm talking about, although they were in it even further than I was. It would be double shifts, yeah. Literally just reset the router. Honestly, it might be the server. I know that every so often I'll have issues with my game, and the whole game will just like not work properly. The party has disbanded. No. Did 16 hours of sessions and slept at the studio. Yeah, you've told me about that, Joanna. It sounds nightmarish. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're doing an arena thing. I haven't done an arena quest in forever. But if it's just the two of us, I mean, you can only do arena quests with 2 people, so. Oh shit. Okay. Weakness exploit, equipment. What's the deal with this hunting horn? This is probably the one I'm gonna be best with, honestly. That or bow. think we go with gun. I think we go with this. Oh wait, you're also playing. Oh, you know what? I'll use bow. Switch is just not working. That was some cool music. Yeah, I actually I don't hear that music almost ever because I never do arena quests. What style am I using? Okay, I'm using Adept style, it looks like, which is not bad. Alright, let's get in there and make things happen. You appear to have a cancerous growth on your back. What are you talking about? What cancerous growth are you referring to? Oh, in-game. Oh, you're referring to my bow. Yes, it does actually look that way. This is a wacky looking bow. Suryogeos is trying to surgically remove that growth. It would appear so. Oh my god, I could not see it at all. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of those. Bobo repeatedly thinks things I would just sass to be beautiful, beautiful visage. I don't think I've ever heard anybody describe me in that way. Damn. Oh, we get 9 feints? What is this? Well, okay, it's very difficult to hear sarcasm in somebody's text, if that makes sense. I like how you're legitimately clipping into your bow. Arena is all about speedrunning. This is true. It's all about going as fast as humanly possible, which is something I am not generally too good at. Can I? Okay. I thought I was going to dodge for sure, but I was not. 9 carts is generous as fuck. But it does make sense in the context that it's about speedrunning more, say, than actual, like, That bow makes you very uncomfy. It makes me uncomfy, too. I'm not a huge fan of it. I wouldn't personally use it. Like, okay, I need to stop drawing my bow every single time and just dodge. I'm so used to just instant drawing every time, and now I'm suffering because of that. Can I get this done? Please, please, please. I just wanted the bleed to stop. Come on! Hey, Alex, we need to stop feeding. I don't know if you're familiar with that term. It's an Overwatch term, but I would like to be in the room at the same time as you. That way I can pull aggro, you can pull aggro, but we're not constantly dealing with aggro. I feel like we're constantly dealing with aggro right now. Alright, there we go. Nice. Okay, immune to all blades. Very good. Come on, give me some barrel bombs. Nope. Okay, give me life powder. So sad Ruby died to Ligma. I know. What's the deal with the router thing? I cannot believe how long I just sat there. Something I used to try and do is restarting my router. Or not restarting my router, but actually reinstalling the game. I don't know if that's something that would have worked for you or not, but... Ow! I was mashing absolute readiness. Why? Man. We're warming up. You know, this is a good warm-up quest because it's very difficult to fail. Although I can definitely, I definitely am feeling the reason why I don't do a whole lot of arena quests. Because I just love my, what's it called? I just really like my ability to do, oh, there's a phrase I'm looking for here. Am I hearing? Skill issue, Babo? Yes, it is. I know it's a skill issue. You don't have to tell me. Oh, I couldn't do my aerial shots. I thought for sure I could still do some aerial stuff with the bow. I don't know. I just missed my set. I made fun sets. I like to play fun sets. Oh, but I was going to say a comment about like early 2000s and 90s media, which is lately I've been watching Batman Beyond. Are you saying these aren't fun? I'm saying that I really like my sets. But like the intro to Batman Beyond is actually like one of the most early 90s, 2000s thing I've ever watched in my life. I don't know when the show came out, but why am I watching Batman Beyond? I don't know. It caught my attention. And, you know, I figured I'd give it a shot. I like animated stuff. I don't know if it's good yet, but I've committed too much to it, so... I feel like it's a part of my life I, like, never got to, like... There's, like, a level of nostalgia I missed. I mean, why did I make myself sad by watching The Wind Rises today? Well, okay, at least The Wind Rises is a good film, like, to be fair. You just have to be in the right mood for it is all. I think is a... Alright, send to item box. Some Legend G tickets. And a Saragios coin. Terry McGinnis is such a cool kid. A little stubborn, though. I don't know if I like Terry McGinnis. I like him when he's Batman, but I don't know if I like him as a character. I'm still trying to figure that out. All right, I guess it's my turn to post. Yeah, you did get it. Wonderful. All right, on to G500. I'm not running this against this. Also, welcome, Justice. Would you like to join us today in our GU hunts? It didn't work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the issue is. It might just be one of those things that's just happening today, you know? I need new I need more barrel bombs. I'm out of barrel bombs. Batman Beyond was a good show, but I don't know if it still stands up as a good show today. Does that make sense? Yes, I am a sag. Thank you. Like, I don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I am enjoying it, but I don't know if it's good. But again, anybody who wants to jump in is more than welcome to. We have a couple of open spots currently. And I know, Rainy, I wish you were here. I don't know what the deal is. Is Beyond the show with the do you have any idea how little that narrows it down for me? What? So Batman Beyond is a version of Batman, for those of you who don't know, that happens after Bruce Wayne is retired as Batman. It takes place in the future. Okay, you know what it is. Cool. The way that you phrased it made it sound like you didn't. I don't know. You think it is Beyond? Anyway, point is that's what I've been watching lately, and the intro is still the most early 90s thing I've ever seen. It's like early CGI mixed with as many cool shit as possible kind of thing, you know? Like everything that you think would be cool. It's got like strobe lights and early CGI and like numbers and coding going down the screen and skulls and all of these things that are like just kind of weird in, like, you know, in the current era that we are in. But yeah, no, I mean, I am still trying to figure out what the deal is. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a through line, and it's not quite there. And I've gotten really far. But Terry McGinnis is slowly becoming a better and better character, so that's cool. But I will say, I'm very excited to start playing Paper Mario. We are done with Zelda. Like, every time I think about that, my brain is, like, explodes just a little bit on the inside. You know what I mean? The fact that I'm not playing Zelda anymore is really, 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 really exciting. Where is my... Hello? I could have sworn I just heard my phone vibrate, and now I can't seem to locate it. Which is hilarious, because my roommate had to bring it to me. Oh, there it is. There we go. No more new Zelda games? That's not true. We could always play something else. Right, I forgot. I didn't realize everyone had readied up. I mean, okay, eventually I will be doing other Zelda games. Like Minish Cap is on my list. I would really love to play through Minish Cap again. Especially because, like, it's actually a good game. Breath of the Wild 3 run when? Never. I mean, when it comes out, maybe. We shall see. Ruby is so down for Breath of the Wild 3. Honestly, I don't know when we're going to get a new Breath of the Wild. Or I hope we don't get a new Breath of the Wild. Let me say that. We don't need any more of that. I'm ready for new Zelda game, but more like the old Zelda game when it was first new Zelda game. Is it literally going to be the same story? No story? No nothing. This is true. There was very little story to that Zelda game. Why am I covered in ice? I know, this monster is kind of the worst. Well, there's nothing more for the new Zelda game to do unless they like want to bring back some sort of weird returning boss. I do think we are eventually going to get DLC though. That is something I expect to happen. In which case, maybe I'll bring it back on depending on what kind of mood I'm in. But we'll see. And if I have enough money to actually even buy the DLC, that's another thing. Nintendo announced no DLC for Tears. Okay. Well, there we go. They were like, we put enough content into that game. You don't need more content. I am so sorry, Alex. I keep trying to do these high hits in order not to blow anybody up. What kind of monster is this? It's like a rabbit, like a jackrabbit or something. Yeah, that's an accurate description of it. Rabbit bear. Oh, I was really hoping that would knock it over. Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of ass monster. You know, you're not wrong about that. It is very, very Avatar-esque. Like, if Avatar wasn't so cartoony and it was a little bit more gritty, I'd imagine that this is exactly what one of the things might look like. Well, I totally screwed up. I did not bring any whetstones. None. Zero. Nada. And this whole set is, it requires whetstones. I am so sorry, New. The dragon fight was totally cool, right? It was all right. We, you know, like, it was exactly why I expected it to be. Which was just as interesting as the giant pig fight in Breath of the Wild. The only way to die was the fucking glitch. They wanted to make you feel like powerful at the end or something like that. They like, you know, that's a common thing that video games do. They make you incredibly overpowered right at the very end. Like Undertale did it for fuck's sake. Yo, wait, is Alex running their elemental set? Is this gonna set me over? It is. So sad. Sad. Yeah, but you didn't die. but you had to live. I don't know. Have you ever like played a game where like the game is like scripted to make you win? In the same way how sometimes games are designed that are scripted to make you lose. Is that a Zamtrios? What is it doing here? This monster is weak sauce. Oh my god. I got locked into stun and couldn't hit the monster anymore. Oh, this is a really big Zamtrios. Tell me the final boss of Tears of the Kingdom isn't a worse version of the final boss from Sonic Adventure 2. You're not wrong. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Oh my god. Zamtrio's coming right at me. It wasn't shit though. It had good parts to it. I've played worse games. Actually, I have a Farcaster. I'm gonna Farcaster the fuck out of there to grab some whetstones. There we go. My set is functional again. Sans was incredibly difficult. I'm not talking about Sans. I'm talking about I'm talking about the good ending where like you fight that one dude and he's like all powerful or whatever. Oh, that's right. I have a new emote. I forgot about it. Thank you, Ruby, for showing off the new emote. It's the Gloom Food. That's what the emote is. And it is, in fact, based off of Tears of the Kingdom to a degree. Designed by our very own Lane. Isn't it beautiful? I specifically asked for the food in the top of it to kind of look like oranges. Because we eat so many oranges here. Despite how sad they make me from time to time. And I'm going to be trying to work on another emote come this weekend. Maybe even 2 emotes. Boggles that I cannot find a bad review of Tears of the Kingdom despite so much I hated it. Because it was exactly what people expected it to be. That's the big thing, right? So like, people weren't expecting beautiful dialogue out of Tears of the Kingdom. You know? Like, it's currently like the second best game to come out this year, according to reviews. Have I seen Orion see Joanna? I have not seen Orion see Joanna. Or just Orion C, I guess, is who you're talking about. Can this guy die already? I'm doing mad damage to it. I know I am. The Zamtrios is not going to be an issue, but this other monster totally is. I love Babo so much for his reading. Yeah, but nobody is here for my reading comprehension skills. I can guarantee you that much. Me and a coworker actually were talking about language today. She's from Romania. Well, no, she's Romanian from Germany, lived in New York for a while, and now she's in Michigan. But like one of the things that she was talking about is English is her third language, and that was something that her and I bonded over. How like when I started studying foreign language, it really messed with my ability to actually understand English. Come on, please, please. Oh my god. Killed my special. Okay, one's down. We got rid of the worst one. Yeah, the movies these days are really bad. I am not a huge fan of most movies that have come out in recent time. Okay, that's a new move. I haven't seen that one before. Can you stop? I am literally existing. It's disappointing for SNES or SES F-Zero to be just like a race. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's a cool way to do stuff for the new I mean, you know, it was kind of expected. I didn't expect it to be F-Zero, but like the Mario 100, the Tetris 100, like all of that has been incredibly popular as of late. Ugh. I only watch movies, Babo, and read books these days. That is totally understandable. Oppenheimer was good. Almost asked him to stop being my friend. Really? I mean, I went and saw Oppenheimer. It wasn't like, I don't know. I can understand why people are excited about it. Like, because it is actually like a movie that's semi-original to have come out in like recent times. But like, I don't know. No, it isn't. What do you mean? I would like you to elaborate on this, Joanna. What is your issue with Oppenheimer, if you don't mind me asking? I want a comprehensive essay. It's just another fucking great man theory versus imperialism anti-cosmos rag film made by the goddamn crypto fascist. I mean, yeah, I do see what you mean. I don't know. Generally, when I go to see movies like that, I try to see them for something beyond, you know, what it is that it stands for a lot of people, and try and find some other meaning out of it. Yo, meet the boy. Thank you for the lurk. How are you doing today? I think if you're not interested in it, you shouldn't go see it. And if it's something that, like, people are like, the Barbie movie is the first feminist film. Yeah, no. That's not true. That is absolutely not true. However, I do, like, I don't know. Again, there are so many issues with modern day movies as a whole. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. That's just the case. There's a reason why I don't watch movies. And, like, you know, I have very particular taste when it comes to anything that isn't generally old. Is this Whetstones? Are these Whetstones? Oh, it's Whetstones. In fact, it's super cool Whetstones. There are a ton of good movies that have been made. This is true. We don't have to watch modern movies. We have all the old movies. All the oldies but goodies. All right, I'm going to use this regular mini Whetstone. But then I'm going to wait for the monsters to show up and then use this alchemy Whetstone and get the bonuses. Let those writers stay on strike. I have little to no sympathy for them. I don't know about that. Because, I mean, I like the... I feel like there are going to be good modern movies. Eventually. I like to believe that there are. People got to make their bread, and when artwork isn't supported, I don't know. As somebody who's an artist himself, I do feel for writers and the way that they're being treated with the union. Well, yeah, of course. A lot of bad writing comes from those movies, and yeah, absolutely. I think that there should be But like you're aware that people have to make a living off of the stuff that they're writing, and part of the issue is that what people want to see is the Oppenheimer and the Barbies. It's all about what's popular, not necessarily by what people want to write. For instance, one of my favorite things that I've watched recently that I highly recommend that anybody who's interested in seeing something kind of cool and modern is called Midnight Gospel. And it is basically an animated podcast with like no story whatsoever. And it's literally just a guy interviewing people and talking about their experiences with death and like, you know, drugs and, you know, so many different things. And the reason why that show hasn't gotten any kind of popularity is because it's just too like out there and weird, to say the least. Backflip. But like, you know, a writer had to write that, and part of the issue comes from Netflix writers not receiving proper, or like people who write movies for Netflix not receiving proper payment. You know, people can't write good stuff if they can't afford to write stuff at all. With actors sharing the same mindset, I'm just really fed up. I don't know. I mean, I can understand why people are frustrated with it, but like at the same time, I fully support. I don't know. I support people trying to make their bread, if that makes sense, especially when it comes to art. And the big issue is that writers literally just can't afford to live right now. Actors are supporting the writers. That's what's happening. They're not making their own demands. They are continuing to support writers and require, like, they want the writers' demands to be met. From what I can tell. Ooh, I'm gonna get slapped there. You did not expect to be hopping onto a struggle session tonight? It's just how we got DMR and DMCA and many nuances that didn't exist within a span of 5 years. I mean, it's just that the field is changing, and we're not being we're not accommodating for it. You know, it's a lot of like the same thing that people have against gun rights and things of that nature. One of the biggest arguments is that the rights that we had for back then were generally things along the lines of they were designed for guns of that era. You know, you could fire a single bullet, not AK-47s. Which is why people are like, it requires a rewrite. Same thing could be said about don't support Nintendo. And yet here we are playing a Nintendo game. And I do agree that a lot of the copyright issues are like huge issues, and a lot of that has to do with Disney. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Disney plays a huge hand in whatever gets copyrighted and things of that nature. This is also a Capcom game. Yes, but Nintendo made money off of it. And Capcom isn't, you know, faultless either. If we follow the Second Amendment to the letter, I'd be entitled, join Congress, where's my war drone? This is true. Oh, I thought that was going to be a backflip for sure. Got him. The Blast Lance is coming in, is doing the business. Good heals, good heals. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's going to put me in the orange. I knew it was. I just figured I'd take the damage so I could do something with it. Bobo, make us drones. I don't have the abilities to make drones, okay? Well, maybe I do, actually. You just require a small motor and probably a... Let me think about this for a second. You could probably buy, like, all the parts that you need. Like, just get a 3D printer, some motors, and a, what is it, a Raspberry Pi, and you could probably do everything that you'd want to in terms of making a drone. And then, you know, if you want to attach something heavy to it, just make it bigger. Bobo teaching us how to make war drones. The Civil War is coming, friends. Be ready for it. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm deeply curious. How you would make a drone? It literally would just require a 3D printer, a couple of motors, and a Raspberry Pi. Bobo calling the Civil War. I'm just saying, people are tired of the way that everything is in the U.S., and one way or another, people are going to escalate it to a point where everyone is going to be unhappy, and so it's going to, like, if everyone is unhappy and people are picking a side, which is kind of what's happening, we got the far right and the far left, it's falling apart. My retirement plan is still to die in the water wars. I hope to be streaming offshore somewhere on my own, like, little slice of life, or just move to Canada. It's a lot closer these days than where it was. Meanwhile, I'm in the middle and unhappy with both of them. I mean, yeah, and that's certainly a case too. Like, you know, I just see more people going one way or the other. We can't afford to live in Canada. We could be homeless in Canada. Also, when you say that the right is horrific and there is no middle, that is not true. Is it Mitt Romney? Whoever ran against Obama back in 2008, he was right in the middle of the Republican right side. I mean, that doesn't mean that I agree with him in any capacity, but that doesn't change the fact that that was a take that people existed and believed in for a little while. Because Obama and Mitt Romney were not too different in many ways. People are fighting for war in the future is ravaged by climate change. Oh, yeah. No, that's true. That's the point. There are no winners, and my path is on that purpose. This is not true. I have a more optimistic mindset about the world, which is I believe that... God, I need to sell some equipment. At least a little bit of equipment, supposedly. What do I not need all of? If it was an armored car for answer, I'd definitely side with the old king. I do believe it is Alex's turn to post, by the way. On an entirely different non-political note. What do you mean I don't have the space to carry items in my... yeah, that is full. That must be what it means. Oh, okay. Here's a whole bunch of things I don't need all of. There we go. There we go. Sorry, just trying my best to make my ability to change sets actually a thing. There we go. That seemed to fix it. There we go. Affirmative action screwed me and my siblings due to a racial bias against Asians as a policy. So the left in the U.S. is now saying that we trans people are complicated. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I really just wish we treated people like people and not like types of people, if that makes sense. That's always been my general assessment of the world. And I think that's the best way generally to handle things. But you know, the issue is that where, and yeah, Arietta, I'm also in the same boat to my, like, you know, from what I've heard. I just don't know enough. Otherwise, I would say something about that. I brought my horn set again. I'm gonna need these. But I've heard a lot of different things, at least in regards to the affirmative action policy and how that changed. Well, okay, what I'm saying is something that is almost nearly impossible, right? When I say I wish we treated people as people, that is 100% true. I do wish that that was the way that we did it. But it doesn't change the fact that there are people who are only going to see people in the context of, you know, what is, you know, by the color of their skin, by the things of that nature. And it doesn't change the fact that, you know, people in power are going to continue to have those thoughts. You know, the people with the control are going to continue to spread, you know, to have influence on that. That's the issue. So it's easy for me to say, oh, well, this is the way I'd want it. Well, yeah, of course. But whether or not that's possible is an entirely different issue. Got that tail. So, you know, it's just one of those things. Being human is complicated. I think that the best thing that you can do as a human being, right, is to participate within your own local elections to a degree and really focus on making sure that the people around you are taken care of in a way that, you know, you can take care of people. And unless you're going to go into politics where this is going to be what your life is, it's more important to make sure that the people around you feel loved and to continue to spread that kind of love. That is my relative perception of the world. I can't change everyone in the world's perception on everybody else, but what I can do is I can make sure that the people around me personally are loved and cared for. And that is in my opinion the best way to handle most situations. And, you know, do what I can from there. If things escalate from there, then, you know, I do what I can. Is this going to hit? If it does, it'll be beautiful. If it doesn't, I will be slightly disappointed. I am slightly disappointed. Again, this is part of the reason where, like, I really like talking about philosophy and political philosophy and, you know, social things and all of that nature. I do enjoy talking about those things, but at a certain point, there's only so much that we as humans, as an individual, can do. You know, and one of the things that I know I can do is make sure that the people around me know that they are loved by me. 7 fruit, chop chop, streamer boy. I'm working on a grapefruit right now. I will add it in a second. Because, you know, we can sit here and debate all night. Like, literally, we could do this all the goddamn time. We could do this for all eternity. As long as there are people in this world, there are going to be disagreements on philosophy. Come at me. Aww. There we go. No! Trade. Got him. I just know that when the time comes, when I have to take a side, I know what side I'm taking. But at the same time, until that time comes, I will continue to love everyone around me. And I can tell you why I'm taking my side. But that being said, I'm not healing here. I'm going in for the damage. That's what I care about. Nice. Good job, everyone. Fantastic hunt. Absolutely obliterated this guy. Did not stand a chance. Write that number down. Make my life a little easier. Time to play a Link to the Past randomizer. Is it time to play a Link to the Past randomizer? Maybe for you. In terms of political alignment, I'm nearly smack dab in the center of the compass, but leaning towards libertarian. I'm far left. I've taken, you know, the test, and I tend to lean towards really far left beliefs. I am basically a socialist, but that being said, that doesn't mean that I don't disagree with all libertarian views or even some Republican views to a degree. When am I going to do a randomizer stream? Maybe after I've actually played A Link to the Past in, like, recent time. I hate the political compass. I do too. To a degree, I feel like it's a it serves the same function to me in many regards as, like, I don't know, personality tests and things of that nature. They can be very enlightening to a degree. Like, hear me out on this, right? Is that, generally speaking, I find that, how do I say this? I find that the charts are interesting and they create a sense of enlightenment in regards to how it is that you are. Your turn, yeah. As a person, and they can give you some insight as to why it is that you think certain ways and things of that nature, but they're never going to be perfectly accurate. I think that's the best way to phrase it. You will never, like, find a perfect description of you on any piece of paper, on any kind of alignment chart, on any kind of political system, like a political compass, even like the MPFD or whatever the 4-letter thing is in terms of, like, you're never going to find a perfect thing that is going to describe you perfectly without it being the most vague shit on the planet. I'm talking to all the astrologists out there. And when I say that, and not because astrology is bad, because astrology, and to a sense, I've had plenty of friends who love, and I mean love astrology, and I have nothing but love for them. It's just that when it comes to, you know, I personally don't believe it, but I do believe that you can find insight in it. Does that make sense? Sometimes the winning move is not playing their games, or scorching the board is an option. Yeah, but generally that tends to make less friends. Burning other people's boards is not as much fun. I like to find meaning in things that people like to find meaning in. Whether or not my meaning is different from their meaning is entirely up to them, but it doesn't change the fact that because they find meaning in it, it must be meaningful in some way, generally speaking. You know, again, I don't really believe in astrology. However, I do find astrology to be relatively interesting in the way that people perceive it and the way that they perceive themselves in regards to it. You know, for instance, like I'm an Aries, right? I think generally speaking, that means that I'm like my astrology chart says that I'm quick-tempered or something like that. I don't know what the real meaning for Aries is, but like, what it says about me, I can either agree with or disagree with, right? However, there is a middle ground, which is seeing how, like, looking at myself and being like, oh, well, in what situations would I be considered quick-tempered? In what kind of situations do these kinds of things make me feel? How am I as an individual on a day-to-day basis? I am such a fucking Aries. You know, whatever it is. You know, and like in that kind of way, astrology is very enlightening to, you know, many people. When people talk about, oh, well, you know, my astrology sign emulates me perfectly, it's because they have discovered who they are as a human, and they use their astrology sign as a way of explaining it, or even like taking a moment and like embracing certain elements of it that they're interested in. And then things, and then we have the rising signs and all of that stuff, and that just further makes them, you know, look into themselves in certain ways, and I think that's really interesting. Yeah, no, and most people are not happy with the status quo. I think that's part of the reason why, you know, when I said civil war or whatever, I do think that that's going to happen, because right now nobody is happy. And when nobody is happy, that's when people start to do shit that creates change. And when everyone is trying to change everything at the same time, that's when things happen. If it goes to sleep, should I wake it with a kick? Absolutely not. I will be very sad. In fact, I don't even expect sleep bombing to work, despite the fact that this is my lance that I designed for sleep bombing. This was fun. Linked the wrong article. Next struggle session when? Whenever. We talk about all kinds of things here. I talk about this all the time about my stream. We are allowed to talk about literally anything, from politics to religion to, you know, like anything. There's a reason why this is an 18+ stream, technically, under all technicalities. And we can also just talk about video games. I am all in support of just talking about video games sometimes. And also just letting you know, as long as you are not here spreading hate amongst the people here, I'm not going to do anything based on your political beliefs. I am interested in having many opinions here. It would not be I wouldn't call this a public space, because technically I have the most control. But as somebody who has the most control, I would like to relinquish as much control as possible. I am not in support of just talking about video games. Understandable, Joanna. This is why we have bird breaks. And again, you are allowed to not want to talk about just video games. This is also something that is allowed here. Can I not get hit for like 2 seconds, please? I'm going to top off everyone's health and heal myself in the process. I don't know if this does any damage. It might just be pure fire damage, which means nothing against this guy. But I will still do it. Oh my god. I literally got 50-50 mixed. He had a like blast thing behind me, but then also charged me from the opposite direction, and I wasn't sure which way to block. He hit me with the left-right mix-up. Totally set up some Milia shit. That is a good Babo. It is actually a thing on the internet that is most unmonitored forms and never become Nazi forms. Again, everyone is allowed to have opinions here, and I will not forsake you for having opinions here. I got explosions, by the way. Got him. Oh man, what a great little hunt there. Well, yeah, of course, but I would like to at least try and talk some sense. If people are in here spreading hate, that's a thing that's gonna like that'll get you banned. And generally, in my opinion, most Nazis tend to only spread hate. So. There is no debating a Nazi. I like Firestone, actually. I'll ditch the map. I prefer my gardens with crops and predatory plants. The only debate is when and where to punch them. Yeah, but I can't make physical contact with them. not in this medium. They're way too far left that a left hook won't even work. Jesus Christ. What a wonderful quest that was. All right. So actually, that is... Gerald Tusk is now EX worthy. So all of these are now EX prepped. Which means we move on to Silverwind. I don't want to do a capture, so we're just going to go ahead and hunt this guy. I mean far right. That's true. Nazis are generally on the right, not the left. You got the Moon Pearl? Sick. Congratulations. It's a Zelda thing. Ooh, pitcher plants are so cool. I love pitcher plants. They were actually native to where I used to live. Which are just like, you know, they're so cool. What am I hunting? Oregon. So yeah, this is the right move. Should be an easy little hunt here. Ew, Oregon. I know, and I still have to hunt all of it. When they lean left, you punch left. Less airtime between contact time. Yeah, but you get a better wind up. More airtime means more force by the end of it. That's why most people jab into hook. Not just hook. You stun them with a quick left into a hard right if they're on the left side, and then you would jab them with the right into a hard left if they're on the opposite side. A right swing has a good chance to whiff, only if you don't stun them first. That's why you stun with a jab or something. I don't know. Choke slam works better. Come on, guys. Where's the optimization? I remember once a friend of mine used to tell me that a true combo, real life true combo, was to knee someone in the stomach into an uppercut. Because you reel forward when you knee someone in the stomach, and then you can follow up with an uppercut immediately. True story. Yo, Life EXE has true combos. Punches quick and easy. No, this is true. I remember one time I freaked my brother out because I was standing in the kitchen, right? And he came into the room, and I was looking up at the ceiling like this. And he walks up to me. Or no, he walks up to me, and I get in his way. And he looks at me, and I look at him. And then I look up at the ceiling. And then he looks up at the ceiling. And then I proceeded to raise my knee slowly into his crotch. And I was like, did you know that you could do this to somebody? Just to, like, kind of mess with them. Please don't actually knee somebody in the crotch. That is very mean. But, he laughed because we have at least a relatively similar sense of humor in that regard. There are also grapples and pins. You can also do a lot with just like a stick, but you know. If they are a Nazi, please knee them in the crotch. If there is a Nazi, I will drop kick the Nazi. Okay, full sprint into drop kick. Is it sleeping? No, it's just yawning. You found a fun, cute comic on punching a Nazi yesterday? Let me find it. Jesus Christ. Look at this cute little comic of someone getting punched. For the record, I did LARP for a very long period of a time, and I actually did learn a lot about combat. Even if it was like kind of protected combat, it doesn't change the fact that I am still pretty dang good with a stick in my hand. And I could very easily take on people who are much bigger than me and much stronger than me. Because of, you know, my ability to I guess, out-technique them within the context of it. You found it. Come here! Oh, I missed! Oh, that is so sad. So many things are open. Some alt-right dude got into the ring with an MMA fighter and got the shit beat out of him. I believe that. Begin with spiders. How many of you guys have heard of the crab theory? Where, like, if you follow, like, the evolutionary line, we are all destined to turn into crabs. You may not like it, but this is peak physical performance is basically that of a crab. Spiders are friends. I like spiders. Oh my god, I am so sorry, New. I did not mean to blow you up there. Spiders are friends except for the very venomous ones. Generally, venomous spiders are... Yeah, they just want their space. If you fuck around with the venomous spider, that's when issues happen. What was that in response to, Ruby? I have to do Thieves Town and Skull Woods. Oh, that's rough. Except for the Sydney funnel web. That one will fuck you up. Noted. I do feel though that many things only exist to be food for other things, like mosquitoes. I do believe that mosquitoes only exist to be food for bats. This is true. We don't have any Australians here. I don't really stream at the right times to have an Australian viewership. Although I think I did have some people from the Philippines at one point in here, which is pretty far. Not a bad hunt. Although, to be fair, it was only a high rank hunt. No, we pull people from all over the world here, and it's mostly because of my weird streaming schedule. All kinds of people just kind of show up. The Fire Ants of South America have quite the conquest campaign to do. Yeah. All right. I wonder how many more quests. Yo, Lucky Gust, welcome back. How are you doing today? I hope today is treating you well. You just missed a very, very political talk from everyone in chat and myself. I'm doing all right. Had a day at work. You know, it was pretty chill. It was like 5 hours. It was like a 5-hour shift. Oh my god, I just completely whiffed in the funniest way possible. Hop on our struggle session. Nah, the struggle session is over for now. Missed the brain topics. Nice. Missing out on GU because an extra 4 hours of work. I know, it's so sad. But, I mean, I'll be streaming more GU as of right for the future, just as a heads up. Again, Monster Hunter Rise has been giving me some serious problems ever since I moved to this new location, and until I find a way of fixing it, which I'm not sure what the solution will be, if there even is a solution, I will not be streaming Rise for a little while. I just get way too many disconnection issues, and that's no fun for anybody to play or watch. Nobody wants to play when you just get disconnected every like 5 minutes, and I don't want to play when I get disconnected every 5 minutes. Is Alex okay? Did I hit Alex? I did hit Alex. I am sorry. I pretty much skipped over all my followed streamers who are playing Rise for the one person playing GU, you. I mean, I love Rise, and I could technically play it on the PC because my computer is definitely way better at handling the current internet situation. And I'm starting to think that it might be a Switch issue instead of a... oh, it's dead. I was looking for the perfect moment to do one of these off the rock, but I just didn't get it. Maybe ports are fucked? Maybe, actually. Well, okay. Here's the new issue I've been happening, and it doesn't have anything to do with the Wi-Fi. It has to do with my Switch, which is my phone can't seem to connect to it. For all the thumbnails that I've been doing, I've had to make posts to Facebook and then steal the photos off of Facebook in order to make my thumbnail images. Because I do a lot of, I steal the images directly from my Switch for a lot of those YouTube thumbnails. And the only way I've been able to do that is, yeah, through Facebook. You're planning on playing Armored Core 6 because I got some experimenting to do? I think my brother's been playing that lately. Is that the, like, the game about ghosts or whatever? Guilty Gear stream when? Whenever enough people want to see it. I mean, I like playing Guilty Gear. I was playing last night, actually. Armored Core 6 is giant mechs on a planet burned up in a solar cataclysm. Oh, okay. Not at all what I was thinking of. I was trying to tag and forgot midway through. I don't know. Maybe what will show up today. Alex, it is your turn to post, by the way. Everyone here wants to see me play Bridget. I don't know how to play Bridget. I play Faust. He is the easiest and also hardest character in the game. He basically plays himself, but he's not good. Play yo-yo person? I am a yo-yo person. My fate is sealed. I guarantee I would play terribly as Bridget. I don't understand the neutral. So play yo-yo person? Your chat is trans. I'm aware of this. I know I got our rep. Tell you what, I'll start trying to learn Bridget. How about that? Can I just play the non-binary character, please? I'll play Bedman. Although I don't think he's technically non-binary. He's just literally not human. I'm gonna bring a fire weapon for this, I think. Learn her on stream. Chapter 2 bosses stopped me in my tracks, and my previous design is not up to par without the skills. Yes, no, she is. The way Bridget plays is she basically has a very, very tricky pressure sequence that she can do on you that's incredibly good. Do I even have a fire weapon? I guess I maybe. No, I don't actually. I don't have any fire weapons. You know what? I'm going to play this. Oh. Alex, do you mind posting? Oh. You need the drip. Is there any other quest that you could use? Unfortunately, I don't have the fighting game prowess of 18 years ago. Yeah, that's understandable. I definitely, I miss my days of being a good Melee player. Those days are gone for the most part. I mean, I'm okay. I can still play Melee, but I do miss being able to play Melee really well. I don't know. I'll try learning. I need to do an item for an arena quest. I mean, ideally, we do something that everyone can join. Arena quests, I think, are only duos. I am trying to keep like everyone kind of playing together. Although maybe next stream I'll put a limit on the I'll make an HR cap or something like that. Kicked ass is kicked ass all the same. Do you play Arietta, do you play any fighting games these days, or do you just not have do you not play any like old Guilty Gear games, if that makes sense? Okay. A person is a person, no matter how small, even if it's going to be Yoda from Soul Calibur 4. Wasn't Yoda, like, busted? Like, Yoda in Soul Calibur 4 was mad busted, right? He was just very small and had, like, decent combos, which made him very impossible to hit and, like, you know, could completely hit you. I heard he was banned for a period of time. Treat Yoda as always crouching and you'll be fine. Yeah, but like always crouching is an issue in fighting games. I mean, to be fair, I play Faust. Like, if we want to talk about characters that low profile, like everything, I'm not an exception, but all right, Energy Surge, if you need to, go ahead and we can do Eukalos, and we'll just run it with a 3-stack, and then we'll come back and get Luke. No, absolutely. I mean, I watch Apology Man all the time. Apology Man is an amazing Faust player, and he clearly kicks so much ass in his region against Jonathan Tene and recently Brood, which are both people who have are I would consider to be probably top 20 in the world easily. Hype Cave is always hype. Is never hype. Ah, I should just do it. All right, Alex, go ahead and post whatever, other than arena quests. And I'm gonna change the wireless, the multiplayer settings, hub settings. All right, that should do it. Not really into the Guilty Gear Strive YouTube scene since Hotashi, because Nago is numero uno. I mean, Nago is super cool in Guilty Gear. There's just nothing else to be said about it. But again, I think Apology Man is also really fun to watch personally. But I mean, Faust is just amazing to watch anyway. No, yeah, I highly recommend checking him out if you're interested. Break everything. Wonderful. I will do my best. I don't want to hunt this monster all night. This monster is a nightmare monster. But I am running a set that tends to do pretty decent fire damage, so... Oh, come on. Oh, that was not a hot drink, but I guess I'm now committing to the Mega Demon Drone and Mega Armor Skin. He's just really fun to watch as a... oh, I forgot to get more bullets. God dang it. Join. The lobby ID is at the top right of the screen. By the way, Lucky Gust. On the screen. I do understand, though, the confusion. No, you're not. If you're blind, the world is blind. Yeah, I have to tell everyone that. And it's definitely not your fault. Why did I reload again? I feel like that should not be a thing that is possible there. Who's ready to watch almost what is the equivalent of old Monster Hunter Gunner? No crouching fire. There is no style here, just good gameplay. That was an incredible dodge on my end, by the way. I don't know if anybody saw that. Oh my god. You have Soul Calibur 6, but your skills have rested back to 11 yourself. I'm just looking forward to Arrow XPN and Ratan. I have not heard of either of these games. Okay, he's after me. I got aggro. I have dodged. Used to play it like that in 4U. No crouching fire, just carnage. I mean, same though. I did eventually learn how to utilize crouching fire because I picked up the Gravios Giga Roar, which, funny enough, I had no idea was meta at the time. I like literally just picked it up because I could. Oh no, new 3. Honestly, it's probably worth making the alchemy booster here. Unable to find lobby. Did you type it incorrectly? Maybe I didn't type it incorrectly. Is there a typo in the lobby ID? I'll let you. Let me see what it's going on in just a second here, because that could just be it. This could be my fault. Yeah. 5 bullets. Surely I've got... I guess I got flaming, right? I can use some flaming shots. Come on, damage. Solid. Good shit. Ooh, I thought for sure I was going to get hit there. God, I love playing heavy bowgun. It like so much. Babo got that gun. That's right, I got that gun in me. It's like that dog in me, but with a gun. Also, I've been trying aerial bow because of me, and it's super fun. Of course it's super fun. It's like one of the coolest like ways to play the game, in my opinion. Although somebody definitely boosted my, I think Ruby it was, boosted my ego on it. Because they said like, oh my god, how in the world do you play this thing effectively? And I always thought that it was like really, I always thought it was too simple. Like that was the one issue I had with aerial bow, was it just seemed overly simple and easy to a degree. But when hearing somebody else who is also pretty decent at Monster Hunter say, oh, it's hard, it made me feel really good. It made me feel like I'm actually like good with the weapon and not just like doing whatever with it. Practice more Valor Bloodbath on you crane the close. Oh, Bloodbath though, I remember I went to Lance or Charge Blade because of this monster. Yeah, it's definitely a, this monster is definitely a tank. All right, we got my bullets up. Normally that would have happened faster because I would be using normal level 3s, especially on a monster of this size. But I did not buy bullets, so I'm going to have to deal with that. That was back in For You. God, For You Ukrainelos was so rough. In my opinion. This monster, I spent actually months unable to get into G rank because of this thing, or get past like G2 or whatever the barrier was for this thing. Because this monster like literally just made it like nobody wanted to hunt it, and like people would just fail to hunt it all the time. Anytime I was actually able to post it, that was always an issue. Oh, great. Oh, I wasn't walking. Okay, man, this thing is not targeting me today. You remember this map specifically because of Rusted Koosh? Yeah. Man, you're bringing back some weird memories for me right now talking about all this. Yeah, we're just going to absolute evasion there. How many Black Gravios and Diablo subspecies? I do. I remember Black Gravios. I miss Black Gravios, actually. Oh, crap. Okay. I'm fine. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Nice stagger. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I totally got hit there. That is entirely my fault. Lost a lot of damage there, too, in that process. Just kind of sad. Oh, he's going over here, isn't he? Oh, no. He's just talking to someone else. Some poor, unfortunate soul. There we go. You need 5 Hellblade Cortexes? That can be fixed, actually. Come on, fire. I missed. I was too far away. I was within crit range for my normal shots, but not that bullet. There we go. Okay, I gotta keep one bullet in the chamber here. 3, 2, 1. You have a try farming Crystal Beard. I have a switch axe to grind. I am actually currently fighting Crystal Beard at this point in time. Now let's get some force shots going. They fire very slowly, but they got some good damage. Got him. I'm also pretty good at building meter, which is great. You can't wait for Paper Mario? Neither can I. We're going to start it this weekend, actually. There we go. I was forgetting my buttons there. You ought to finish Elder Frost. Yeah, Elder Frost is be pretty rough. I think I just unlocked EX Elder Frost like not too long ago, personally, which I'm very happy about. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I canceled the animation anyway. My bow would be happy to. This is true. Aerial bow is so good for Elder Frost. No, I can't believe I got hit by that. Spin to win. Use Valor Bow because of your build. I do have a Valor Bow set. Oh no, I guess it's Adept. I don't use Valor Bow, never mind. But I will say mounting Elder Frost is super easy. Especially with bow. God. What a problematic move. Attack, pierce up, true shot, negative crit. Ooh, schmancy. Some good damage there. I should use my sting shots more, in my opinion. Got its arm. Got it. Headshot. What a nice kill. Just me shooting it in the face. Well, very clean fight from all of us. I think this set does do some like pretty mad damage. Yeah, 408 ain't nothing to scoff at for a heavy bow gun. Got hook shot, sick. Add a fruit, very well. Hard as fuck, I believe it. Well done, girl. Amazing. Eukalos is not an easy fight, just for the record. Let it be known. Carry Mega Demon Drug specifically for the build. Makes sense, makes sense. Mega Demon Drugs are just ridiculously good. Ooh, I got a stone. That makes my 4th stone. 606. Carry Mega Demon Drugs specifically for the build. Just read that message in chat. Yeah, I'm probably only have one cup of tea or one pot of tea tonight. New, it is your turn to post. I guess news might not be in chat. Be right back. 10 minutes. Oh my god. All right. That is a long time to be gone, dude. All right, I think it's aerial bow time. I'm feeling it. It's just like the most stylish thing. Can you show me ID real quick? Oh, right. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there's a 3 at the beginning. It's not 2, it's 3. Oops. There, now it's fixed. 38182372048523. Oh, and Alex is gone. You need one more strong fin. You'll be right back. All right. Well, we got currently 2 open spots. And it is Newt 3's turn to post, but they said that they're going to be gone for 10 minutes. Oh, you know what we can do? Bird break. Joanna's still here? It's bird break time. They said they'll be gone for 10 minutes. This is the perfect time to do a bird break. Who's got my birds for me? The bird break inside me. I don't know if Joanna's here anymore. Joanna might have disappeared. If Joanna doesn't show up, I might have to look up some birds. The hoopoe? I don't know what the hoopoe is. Baba going off cuff. I might have to. Oh, right. Let me mute this real quick. There we go. Sorry, I don't need you guys looking at my socials. Not that I have anything to hide, but Hilario. I have crimes to hide. I have no, I have nothing to hide. It's okay, Bobo. We respect your grind. Jesus. Make me out to be some kind of monster out here. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm gonna start looking up some birds then. Okay. I can't look up any like crazy birds, but I can look up a few birds. Some of my favorite personal favorite birds. And then all right, anybody in chat got a good bird that they want to have shown? I have no preference. The hoopoe is a good bird. Okay, there we go. That's the one I'll look up. You guys know birds than I do. I have seen the oh, not the crossbill. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready for birds? Birds. So, we're gonna be looking at some birds real quick. So this here is the red-headed woodpecker. This is the version of it that I am familiar with. Not this. Well, I guess both of them. Both of these, this bird is one that used to be native to a place I used to live. It is very, very pretty and very, very cute in my opinion. I do love woodpeckers. I used to have a red-headed woodpecker. I missed a bird break? Not yet. I tried to get your attention, but you disappeared. Somebody disappeared for 10 minutes on stream, so I decided to do a quick bird break. Oh, we did do the hoopoe yesterday. Here's the red-headed woodpecker. It's very pretty. I'm a fan. Next bird is the peacock. I actually saw one of these today on my way into work. It was very funny. I did try and get some pictures, so I thought I would showcase the peacock today. It looked a lot like this. This is almost a perfect representation of the peacock that I saw today. You know, we'll look at the Scottish crossbill. Why not? Since we haven't, I didn't get to look since we did the hoopoe yesterday. But yeah, no. Peacocks are very, very pretty birds, and this one was very kind to me. It was not mean. But yeah. And then next is one of my favorite type of owls. It's the barn owl. A lot of people say that this owl really freaks them out, but honestly, it's like, in my opinion, not a very spooky owl at all. It looks very kind to me, in my opinion. I love the barn owl so much. Look at how cute it is. How can anybody be terrified of such a beautiful monster or creature? Burb. Such a beautiful burb. So wonderful. Although I guess this is a kind of freaky image of it. All right. Next, we got the cardinal. I used to look at these things all the time out my window. They would show up at my feeder all of the time. A very common bird. But I've always liked their little mohawk. A very, very, very pretty songbird. I guess here in the U.S., these are very common. Vermilion swag cardinal. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at the crest on this thing. It is a even bigger mohawked cardinal. That is very cool. I'm a fan. Oh, and it likes to hang out in deserts. How pretty. It is very swag. All right, and the last one was we looked at this one yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and look up the Scottish crossbill. A very, very cool looking bird. I like its, it feels like it's kind of got like the face of like an eagle, but then it's got like the body of a cardinal. It's really kind of funny in that regard. I'm glad you were able to make it for the bird break too. It is a very good bird. It's definitely very, different from most birds I've seen though. But very, very, very pretty. I'm a fan. I like its coloring a lot. It's got such rich colors. All right, we'll call it there for the bird break. There we go. The Isle, the British one. The British Isles. Not everyone here is from British or Britain. There we go. That's the word. There we go. Awesome. We got him. Nah, Croatia, baby. Nice. Croatia. I'm trying to think about where that's located. I can't seem to pinpoint it in my head. Nice to visit, hell to live here. Totally understandable. Thunderlord should be a pretty simple task. Got any good birds there? The Balkans near Italy. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotcha. Thank you. I was like, there's very, I was gonna say, I know most of the Italian, or the European countries, but not all of them. Man, it must be late there for you, Lucky Gust. I'm surprised that you're up. What is that, 7 hours? 5 in the morning? 6 in the morning? Like he's... There we go. 4:15 in the morning. There we go. Yeah, so 6-hour time difference. I know London is a 5-hour time difference, but I was unaware that Croatia was... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Now I can pinpoint it. I'll take a forecaster. Why not? Who's got eyes? Alejandro has eyes. We shall convene on Alejandro. And I did not bring the right item set, but that is fine. This bow doesn't really need coatings, but it would have been nice if I had thought to bring coatings, like a good Monster Hunter player. And my item management is so all over the place today. I think I think Rise has really spoiled me in my ability to make good choices. This map is really pretty. It's one of my favorites. It's very, very foresty and wonderful and all those good things. Wow! Immediately got hit. But I will never play Rise again. That's not true. I would like to one day. But it is going to take me a little while to do so. It's just really dependent on... Oh my god, I got hit there. The mount failed. Oh my god, I'm getting knocked out of the air by everything. Can I jump on this guy? Can I do anything? They don't need me here. There we go. Good mount, good mount, good mount. Technically, I don't have earplugs. I am just rolling through the roar. That is how amazing this set is. Someone bounced off my head. It threw off my game. Maybe I play Hunting Horn tonight. I feel like people are not needing my aerial expertise here. That or I play paralysis support. That's the other option. I would like to be able to play Rise. The issue is just, again, the DCing. It's driving me... Like, it literally just makes me so sad. The girl's pretty fucking tired. Understandable. I mean, I will be probably going to bed in about an hour. Like, literally, as soon as I finish this stream, I'll be going to bed. This is why I almost missed the bird break. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, just as a heads up to everyone who's come tonight. Part of the reason is because I'm going to go see a... I'm going to go see a play with my grandmother that evening. So... I will be busy. Paper Mario when? Sunday. I'm thinking. I will stream it on Sunday. What play? I think it's called The Minutes? Maybe? I don't know for sure. It's been a, yeah, you know, it's one of those things. I almost got hype. I mean, again, you know, I'm open to just seeing any kind of production. I thought you said the hours, not the minutes. The hours is really good? Noted. I misread that as Belka. Belka. Oh, the Balkans, yeah. Oh, well, no, I couldn't hit him. Yeah, I'm definitely playing Hunting Horn after this. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. When is it my turn to mount? I just want to mount. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, I got knocked out of the air again. How many aerial users do we have? A lot, I think. Got him. Just looked up the minutes. It looks really good. I'm excited for it. I'm just excited to see what other theaters in the area are doing, because eventually I would like to start participating in those kinds of productions. So getting to go to these things is a great way for me to, like, kind of see what's going on around here. If that makes sense? Time for me to spoil this man's whole night. Please don't. The plot is... Look, generally when I go see something, I already know the plot. And the reason for that is because generally I'm either in it, I've seen it before. Sorry, I am sorry for not letting you play. You don't have to apologize. We, like, literally just had 3 aerial users. I'm going to play something else. It's that simple. I wasn't looking at what everyone was running, so, you know. Because, I mean, you know, a new 3 also is running Insect Glaive. So, yeah, that's just the nature of it. Just the way it goes. The way the cookie crumbles, if it were. The last play I watched was the movie version of Long Day's Journey into Night. Oh, it's Alario. It's not Alejandro. Give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let me see. There we go. That should work. And this is the horn set, so I can actually run this. Hot drinks. Horn coins are never enough. I feel like I have so many horn coins. This is one of the games of all time. It really is. This game is definitely a game that games. It just allows you to do so much all the time, and yet, like, it's a formula, right? It's very formulaic. Every single game is almost the same as this one, and almost, but like they each introduce new mechanics, and they have a way of just like making it so much fun all of the time. Like, everything is constantly high energy. There's always something that you can be thinking about doing or something like that. What are we talking about? Monster Hunter, of course. What else would we be talking about? Joanna said that this is one of the games of all time, and it really is. GU is more fun than Sunbrink. Change my mind. I can't. I like Sunbreak a lot, and there are mechanics in that game that I really enjoy, and there are sets that I enjoy playing around with, but GU, in my opinion, is way more fun because there's just so much more to do. Trans War Jones. Jesus Christ. I would, but Insect Glaive. Understandable. I mean, I do think that certain weapons definitely benefit from the new mechanics and ways that make them even more fun in this game than in this game. But that doesn't change the fact that there is about, you know, maybe 2 or 3 ways of playing Insect Glaive and Sunbreak, and there is like only like 10, like, you know, and in this game there's like, I don't know, at least a minimum of 6 to 7 different ways to play it. I have a lot to learn to improve Gen 6 once they are used and once they are used to the new engine. The Hug the Dog has changed this stream. It really does, like, create a nice energy, in my opinion. I'm so glad it is a thing. I'll take one of those and one of those and all of these, and I will jump down here and I will play the melodies, and the melodies will go hard. I missed it. Oh god. What, Velastrix? Yeah, Velastrix ain't nothing to scoff at, but he ain't that bad. Alright, I need that movement speed up. There we go. Now I've got some gas in the tank. Yeah, let that spin move happen. Now we can go in. Ow. Oh. Come on, buddy. We're doing the scary quest? Oh yeah, I'm sure we are. But I'm playing Hunting Horn, so I'm basically immortal. You're pretty sure that this is just a Dark Souls boss? I'm pretty sure that this is just a fighter jet turned dragon. Ooh! Oh my god, talk about not immortal anymore. I really, like, I had so much defense. I cannot believe that killed me there. Yeah, I'm a quad card up this bitch. No, I took one for you. You don't get that privilege anymore. What were you saying about being immortal? Getting immediately punished? I don't know. Just immediately punished for what I was saying. What I really want is bringing back Gear Rex. I haven't seen that. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't seen it myself. Gloat to cart, true combo. It really is. All right, defense. Because that's what we need here. probably has to do with your garbage defense. Is that what you just said? My defense is exceptional. For the record, let it stand. Also, did you see that sick as fuck ledge cancel there with the Superman dive? I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know that that was a thing? Read it again. Oh, garbage dragon defense. Oh shit, you right. Then I better go ahead and eat a hot drink to boost that. I know, Lucky's out here dealing with gunner defense, though. So I feel kind of lucky that I'm not dealing with gunner defense right now. Decreased? You mean increased? The monster version of Metal Gear Rex, difficult to solo with rocket launchers. All right, let's get that defense going. God, I'm going to take so much damage here. I am amazed I didn't take any kind of damage there. Crap. Okay, I'm switching sets. I am so sorry. I'm gonna pick something with better dragon defense. That is entirely on me. One redo. We run it back. Time for glaive. Understandable. It is not your fault. I mean, I carded twice. You carded twice. I really thought that my horn was going to be fine, but that was not the case. Now I'm significantly questioning what it is I want to play. I think it's going to be bowgun, honestly. Did you ever see that video of Solid Snake fighting T-Rex and the T-Rex tanks a missile bombardment without stopping its charge? I have not seen that, but that sounds hilarious. You should link it in the Discord so I can watch it later. Where's my set at? This one. Gonna buy all of the things. I've been through that already. I could replicate it with heavy bowgun. Tigrex anti-tank rifle. Alright, and then we eat for Defender. Or Moxie. We eat for Moxie. Honestly, if I just looked up Tigrex versus Solid Snake, would that be like the first thing I found? Because I will do that as soon as stream ends. Oh my god. I cannot believe that hit me there. Can I get within range? Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with some health issues, I think, here. Big one being the fact that can you stay within my crit range, please, without killing me? Oh my god, he hit me from over there. Unbelievable. Alright, yeah, 2 first aid pluses should do the trick. Alright. Time to show everyone why I am in fact a heavy bowgun main, even to this day. Yeah, look at me, getting hit by the monster like a true heavy bowgun main. Instantly pulling all the aggro. Honestly, I might have to go for a couple of rounds here in order to get this off. Uh-oh. Did the mount fail? No way. This is why I eat from Moxie. What was that? Like, I saw the mount happen, in theory. Yeah, we're gonna go for another cycle here, I think. We definitely did some decent damage, but oh, I didn't let it die out. Give it another go. There we go. I did not get the dive, but I didn't get hit by the dive. Oh god. Oh, that still reached. Oh my god. No need to apologize. This is a hard hunt. I haven't been able to get any of my sauce cooking yet. I cannot believe that hit me. I just couldn't get away. Oh my god, he sucked me in and then slapped me to death. This monster out here is sucking me off. Cannot believe this. Vlastrix is a nightmare monster. Just especially that version of it. I could not get my set running. Rockstar. Oh, all right. Valley ain't how he'll taking bodies. He's taking souls. What was up with that Native American flute music on that boss? I didn't. What? Wait, really? I didn't hear that. Oh, maybe I should have run this. This might have been a better set to run. You liked it? I mean, Velastrix theme is really good. I'm a fan of the Velastrix theme. He's honestly, he is one of my favorite monsters. Like, he is the monster from this game. You know, if people talk about, like, GU, the first thing I think of is Velastrix. And, man, they did a good job with him. Made him feel real scary. I think of Blastoise. That is hilarious. Also, an experimental set, 4-cart incoming. What's experimental about it? This looks really good. What are you talking about experimental? Oh, Adept. Okay, okay, the Adept style. It's your turn to post, Lucky, by the way. I guess I should wait until the quest is picked before eating. Such good tea. I actually, so normally I like kind of rinse out my teapot, but I don't really like clean it. This time I like scrubbed the whole thing out. And it's definitely, I'm getting a different like taste of my tea. So that's kind of nice. Which, you know, maybe Joanna is going to come in here and be like, you did what to your tea? The fuck you mean you never clean out your teapot? Oh. Oh, I see. It's one of those quests. Man, we are just posting the hard shit today. What do I even do here? I guess, yeah. Time to die, indeed. I guess I'm going for sleep bombing. Surprising, like, clean tea tastes good. When I say clean tea, I mean like it's just a clean teapot. Like, you know, they're but like mount the monster. Yo, Subliminal Monster Hunter GU Prepare to Die edition. Yeah, no, pretty much. This is gonna be one of those. If we succeed, I will be shocked. But how are you doing today, Subliminal? Or no, that's not. Oh, that says Sublicalical. Sublicalical? I'm gonna call. Yeah. How are you doing today? Welcome to the welcome to today's stream. I hope you're doing well. It is nice to see you here. Sorry, just me butchering names. I forgot to eat. I mean, eat a hot drink. I did eat, thankfully. Oh, that blows. When an area doesn't have any of the things that you're looking for. What? What the hell was that? Oh boy. And there goes Lucky. And I totally forgot to... Right, it doesn't give you things. I couldn't get away. I mean, he is a terrifying... EX fights are just, like, the hardest of the hardest fights in the game. Baba's drinking dirty tea. No, I'm not drinking dirty tea. I just, like, normally when I use my teapot, I only use one type of tea in it. And so it just had some, like, of the, like, the staining that happens still on it. And I just cleaned it today, so the staining is gone. I fucked that up so hard. Is it even worth healing? There's a good chance I'm just gonna die instantly anyway. Ooh, good mount. I was prepared to dodge, but you got the mount off, so kudos to you. God, it is so hard to stay in this monster's crit range sometimes. There we go. The gloom food. It is such a good emo. I am so glad that lane worked on that for me. Lure the monster here? From where? Got it. Alright, I think it's time for some good old sleep. Some Betty Bye for the monster. If I can get it off. I mean, we are using sleep boosted coding, so if we don't get it off, I will be very sad. Good night, Joanna. Thank you so much for stopping by. Next stream will probably be at an earlier time, just as a heads up. Sleepy monster. I see I'm the one who brings the big bombs. Alright, alright. Ooh! Yeah. No, I was mashing tactical retreat. Mashing it. Damn. This is probably the set that I will use the most, by the way, for when I eventually do all the EX quests. This is probably the set I'll use, because I do live or die by how well I'm playing at any given moment, but when I'm playing good, I basically can't get hit, so yeah. This or the aerial one. It's one or the other. Be careful, this monster can one-shot very, very easily. Come on. Fuck! Oh my god, he sniped me. I misspaced how he fans that out. You get one redo, Lucky. You can post it again if you'd like. We did do pretty good. I will say that. I wish we brought bigger bombs. But not everyone is making barrel bomb pluses like I am. Very few people are there for the sleep bomb. All right. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, this music is just so relaxing to me. I don't know why. There's just something about it. It speaks to my soul. It's just so relaxing and chill and all of that good stuff. Bum, 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 bum. You prefer the Kyoko hut or the Kokoto hub? I mean, yeah. Both. I mean, yeah. It's good. It's all good. I'm a fan of like most everything in this game when it comes to the music. But I don't know. There's something about this one in particular that like really works for me. The Medora Elder Hall. I really like the stuff from For You. For You will always have my favorite hot lobby music. That's just always going to be the case. But ooh, Defender High and Moxie, and we got both. But a lot of that is due to nostalgia reasons. The other one that I really love is but yeah, this one, it reminds me of my days back when I used to stream this game all of the time. I mean, I guess we're kind of moving back into that. But, like, I used to stream... Okay, Ruby. I'm going to do this quest with the bow because we're, like, literally all queued up. But afterwards, I will choose any weapon that you'd like. I would like to try and succeed on this hunt. But what weapon would you like to see? Prowler? Yeah, we can do that. I can play Prowler. But yeah, so like I was saying, there's something that about like this hub in particular that like reminds me of my days like just playing this game at like from like 11:30 until 2:30. I used to play this game all the time. Felt like the most terrifying monster in the game. You feel you deserve the music. Interesting. I like that idea. There are definitely moments when I'm fighting a monster and I hear like Mark of a Hero and I'm like, yeah, this is it. You know? Oh boy. I totally mistimed that. Okay. Because I was aiming for the tail slam, not for the AoE effect following the tail slam. Damn. No, this is true. The Opera House is so cool and for you. Jesus Christ. Please let me heal. Make me use up all of my healing items right at the beginning, buddy. God, this guy's like movement is so wonky to me. Damn. Wow, I got whacked by the tail and it did a third of my health. If that ain't an EX quest, I don't know what is. Drive by. You prefer a depth-heavy bowgun to apply constant pressure, but Valor Pierce bow is for burst damage. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that statement, actually. I mean, personally, I prefer to use Guild if I'm going to use constant damage. But yeah, no, I completely agree that Valor is one of the best burst options in the game. Jesus. It's like watching rockets go past you when he does that. Because it's like almost like... It's reactable, but only because of him. If you're looking for the projectile, you're in the wrong. If that's what you're doing in that situation. Choosing my moments here. Oh. On an EX quest, it's all about choosing your moments. Heavy bowgun allows me to punish hard. Yeah, no, that's true too. See, when I use this kind of bow set, I'm only thinking about survivability and ability to maintain pretty consistent damage. Just part of the reason why it's, you know, what I would use for an EX quest, because the damage is consistent. I can apply damage almost anywhere in most situations, while also still maintaining like a level of, you know, constant life. I fucked up. Okay, no, I didn't. If that exploded, I would have died. I should have waited on that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Sit down. Get up slow. Roll. Sheath. Get away. Heal. Woo! Looking like a volcanic eruption. What a wonky angle change that was. Uh-oh. Ooh! Okay, that was terrifying. Heavy up, True Shot, Mushroom Answer, item use. That's all fantastic. All right, I'm gonna get some sleep coating on. I thought for sure he was gonna roar there. You looked at the last time you needed? Oh boy. Anyone else bring bombs? No? Just me? Got him. Recover some stamina because he's gonna roar. Clean headshots there. Do a dodge. Big dodge. Do a big. Ooh, okay. Come on, EX. You're going down, buddy. Nice, 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 nice. I was spooked there, but I'm no longer spooked now. And yeah, I still got hit. Keep my health up. Yeah, I don't mind getting roared at there. I don't have the stamina for it anyway. Now you must kill the Swamp Palace. Man, I remember the Swamp Palace. It's been such a long time since I played A Link to the Past. It is definitely due for another playthrough sometime in the future. Just don't know when. Whew, okay. Give me a rant. Sure, what would you like your rant to be on? How looking things up isn't bad? Okay, so here's my opinion on the looking things up thing. If you're not having fun playing a game and you want to look something up in order to progress, I think that is a completely viable option because you make your own fun. I find that when you don't know what to do, it can be incredibly frustrating and no longer fun to play the game. And I feel the same way about modding or hacking or all of that stuff. It's all about how it is that you want to play the game. And so it doesn't mean that it's wrong to look things up in a video game. I think it's a way of enjoying it and a way of having a good time. Obviously, if you're playing a game that or a version of the game that has rules and things of that nature, maybe you should or shouldn't look things up. But in the case of, having your own fun and it's not causing any harm to any other kind of thing, I think looking things up is a perfectly viable way of playing video games. Let's fucking go. Yep, that's right. EX Hellblade. Very, very, very well done. I don't get it, but Lucky Guess gets it. But at least we know that EXs, doing all the EXs in a single stream is far more doable than what you may imagine. Thanks, Babo Bill. Baba Bill. Me for an hour. Your consultation will be Hellblade Glavenus, Hellbound Glavenus. That's right. Keep them there. We don't want them. All right, I got enough time for one more hunt, and it will be with a Prowler. Well done, everyone, though. Fantastic hunt. Very clean. Especially for EX. We can do yours too? Nah. I'll get it eventually. Wow, 2 fire orbs. Very cool. Pellet up. Fervor. I'll pick that up. Do I want any of these? I'll pick up the Stam Drain. Again, I'm waiting for when we finish the sub goal. So if you guys see on the top right of the stream, we have the all EX quests, and we will do that when we have 10 subs. Or when I eventually make the sub goal a little bit lower. I mean, I might lower it down to 5 at some point, but only once I'm actually ready to do it. If we got do all EX quests like, you know, if we got the sub goal before I have all the EX quests ready, I would literally dedicate a whole stream to just unlocking all the EXs, and then we would do that. Oh. This might be your best set yet. It looks really good. Like, it looks very good. I need to get rid of some guild cards. Sorry, guys. You guys keep sending them to me. New 3. It is their turn to post. But I will also, I will send out my guild card to everyone. There we go. Again, it's a very good set. Like, I can tell already by, like, first off, the fact that we were able to do EX means that you have to have at least a decent set to fight EX. Speaking of decent quest, I'm going to absolutely go ahead and pick a better armor for this. I will stick with this, but I gotta have some better armor for it. Like some high as fuck defense. Yeah, that'll work. Naviru. Nice. I think it was something that the game actually came in. I kind of, there was a point in time when I kind of stopped naming cats. And it was just because, you know, I thought, why not? Water res. Yeah, we'll eat for we'll eat for defender. I will be relying on Acorn to help me out a lot. Naviru is the Palico from Monster Hunter Stories. I have no idea. I never played Stories. That is the one Monster Hunter like franchise I've never dipped my toe into. And like there's a part of me that eventually wants to play Stories and Stories 2, but it's going to take some time. Unlucky cat. I can see that. I hope you brought things to counteract that. Unlucky cat is a rough one to have. Ow. Okay, that was bad. This is why I ate for defender, by the way. Wow, that is so fucked up. Just let that be. I want that to stand, that what happened to me just then was so fucked up. This is awful. I cannot stand this. If anybody is curious as to why I generally tend to stick with non-prowlers, this is why. Prowlers are awesome. Don't get me wrong. I love hunting with prowlers, like prowler players, but oh my god. Driver doesn't like cats. Apparently not. I mean, Rust Driver is just a rough monster to deal with, in all honesty. Like, as a whole. Damn. Oh, please don't do that. I have more Prowler hunts than I did Longsword hunts by the hundreds. Crazy. Again, could not be me. I totally get why people love Prowler, and I appreciate people's love of Prowler, but man, I cannot seem to play Prowler to save my life sometimes. Oh my god, lucky. I will say that despite not ever playing Prowler, I'm at not a bad Prowler, I would say. I think I could definitely go heavier on the support and be a pretty good Prowler, but I really don't mind playing like this, you know? I do mistime that a little bit. Meanwhile, I had years to tune the cats. No, yeah, absolutely. Again, your cat gameplay is significantly better than my cat gameplay. And I will never try to argue against that. We might actually get this. Okay, I'm trying to figure out the timing on that animation to make it as good as possible, and I'm doing it just a little bit too early. I hate that move where he just walks directly at you. It is my least favorite thing that he does. Nice. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we take that. You jumped right into it. That's a pretty common occurrence with both adept and aerial users. I definitely have had my moments where I literally just jump headfirst into a monster and die with aerial bow. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Dang, okay, that's pretty sick. How did I manage to double cart this? I don't know. It's you know, it is what it is. It happens. You know, but you know, I don't know. It happens. You're fine. Rust Driver is one of my all-time favorites because of its anti-aerial traits. Like, is it bad? When you say that, are you saying it's bad against aerial users, or that it's like really good at anti-airing other people? Parry kill, for fuck's sake. Yo, Alario, thank you so much for hunting with us. This was my last hunt for the night, by the way, guys. It's been super fun hunting with everyone here, and I appreciate all of the good stuff that everyone has brought to the table for tonight. It has been amazing seeing all of this go so well. I'll take that wind one, but the rest of those can be sold. I will say I'm going to see if we can find anybody to raid tonight, so feel free to stick around for a minute if you want to find other people to hunt with tonight. I also would like to go ahead and do a quick shout out to the Discord and my YouTube channel. If anybody is interested in seeing more of my content, that's a good place to go. And I do recommend for anybody new here to drop a follow if you want to hunt with us in the future. You'll know when I go live and all of that stuff. Usually I would stream tomorrow, but because of some already previously planned plans, I will be streaming instead on the other on Saturday, as wide attacks and sudden attacks and can attach aerial leaping. Okay, yeah, so he's good at anti-airing. But that being said, I will be streaming again on Saturday, and if you want to know the exact time, that you should check out the Discord. You know, I'll normally post a couple of days in advance before I go live. That being said, let's go ahead and raid somebody tonight. 1 second here. Well, we raid someone relatively small. The Lich Tree. We'll raid the Lich Tree. But again, everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's been super fun. I will be streaming again in the near future, so, you know, keep your eyes open for me. And it's been wonderful. I can't believe we did 2 EXs tonight. Like, honestly, EX quests have been the bane of my existence for a long time, and the fact that we just, like, finished them back to back, it's like, you know, so... Again, thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful. This has been a wonderful stream, and I cannot wait to catch you later. Congrats on beating Skullwoods, Woody. Or Ruby. All right. Until next time, I'll help with the EXs. Go for it. See you all. Good night, everyone. Thank you. Bye.